Japanese etiquette for travelers, let's go. Do not eat while walking. If you buy food from a street vendor, eat it on the side where you aren't blocking others. There is no tipping in Japan. Like most Asian countries, tipping is not required, and if you leave tips at a restaurant, the waiter will chase after you to return your money. Japanese etiquette for travelers, let's go. Do not open your own taxi doors. Taxi doors are automatic, so just wait for them to open.
Remember traveling? If you're dreaming about a trip to Japan, these etiquette rules will help.
Do not point in Japan. Instead of pointing with a finger, indicate direction with an open hand.
I've always wanted to go to Japan, and I was afraid that I would do something wrong, and as it turns out, I was 100% right. Like this pointing that I've been doing the entire time, you don't do that.
She has tips for riding the subway.
Keep quiet on public transit. It's considered rude to speak on your phone on trains and buses, and people also refrain from talking loudly as to not disturb other passengers.
I was in Japan last year, and I tried on something at a retail store, and apparently you're supposed to take off your shoes when you're trying on new clothes, but I didn't do that, and the manager freaked out at me.
Also, slurping is just fine in Japan.
It is perfectly okay to slurp your noodles in Japan. In fact, it's to be expected as this signifies that you are enjoying the food.
Being from Japan, I always like to tell people when they're traveling over there, you'll see two styles of bathrooms. One is the Western style, which is what you're used to, and the Japanese style, which is legit just a hole in the ground.
Jasmine is sharing her tips on TikTok, and the videos have millions of views.
If you're visiting Japan for the first time post-COVID, I definitely recommend checking out all the shrines and temples, and maybe even renting a kimono.
Most importantly, Jasmine just wants you to be respectful.
It's totally okay to make mistakes, but the key takeaway is to at least try and, be considerate to those around you.
A tip for tourists coming to the United States who are not from here is that you have to take off your hat during the national anthem. Do I know why? No, that's just the rules.
Temperatures are in Fahrenheit, not Celsius. We don't use metric, and if you have an accent, use it. We love that.
Questions I always get as a flight attendant. First, are your hotels free while you're working? Yes. Coming to you live from London, England. Do you have to share a hotel room with other flight attendants? Nope, just one per room.
If you miss traveling, this flight attendant is sharing all the behind-the-scenes secrets.
Do you always have a suitcase packed? Yes, always. Do you always fly the same routes? Never. I think the biggest misconception about being a flight attendant is that all of our training is pertaining to customer service. And the real reason that we're on those flights is for safety and security reasons.
Allie's videos have gone viral on TikTok with millions of views, including one on how to be a flight attendant's favorite.
How do you get on a flight attendant's good side? Food, candy, food, candy.
I think being a flight attendant would be such an exciting career because you're traveling all over, seeing new places, meeting new people, but I've definitely seen flight attendants have to dismantle very high maintenance people, and it's a gift.
Do flight attendants actually fly for free? Yes, domestically 100% free. Internationally, you just pay the exit taxes of the country you're leaving.
I don't think I'd be a very good flight attendant. Outside of comedy, I've been bad at every single job on the ground that I've ever had, and I don't think that'd change in the sky.
Is it true that flight attendants only get paid while the boarding door is closed? Yes.
I was so shocked since they're doing so much other stuff before and after that. I was like, what?
I saw that you were eating airplane food. I was wondering, do you eat economy class food or do you eat like first class food?
She's even sharing hotel room hacks.
This one's my absolute favorite. You can take a paper cup and turn it into a, yes, that is right, a toothbrush holder. No days on the job are the same, and I think I love that the most. It's truly a magical and spontaneous job. See you in the sky.